Hugo, what's up?
Smoking on stogies last night. I don't know what's up with this. DJL, what's up, bro? Trying to get this motherfucking TikTok to get it in. Round 35 coming up. I'm playing cards today, y'all. Yeah, I'm playing cards at the shop. So I'm gonna be doing for the face cards, I'm gonna be doing 20. I mean, yeah, for the face cards, I'm gonna be doing 20 pushes, aces, 25, jokers, 30. So that'll give us 400 push-ups, 10 to 2, 2 to 10. I'll be doing pull-ups and pull-ups and burpees. That'll give me 216 burpees, 216 pulls. And I ain't had a day off since last Sunday. Hey, I had a ball yesterday, y'all. I had them BLT sandwiches like I told you I was gonna have the turkey BLTs, tomatoes, lettuce, onions, the light mayonnaise on that shit with some mustard. Man, I, and I use mozzarella sliced cheese. Uh, I put it on some keto wheat bread. Put that shit in the air fryer. Toasted that shit for like 5 minutes. Then threw that. I put the cheese on there and the turkey with the bread. Toasted that for like 5 minutes. Then threw the tomato, the lettuce, the mayo, the uh, um, mayonnaise, and the onions on there. Had two of them. Slammed that shit with that popcorn I showed y'all on the live yesterday. And then took me a little nap. Woke up, got fresh and shit. You know what I'm saying? Got real fresh and shit. And dipped over my mother-in-law house with the wifey. Grabbed the fifth off, Remy off the bar and sipped on me some Remy with the brother-in-law and shit. And and then me and wifey went to go eat. Y'all ain't gonna never guess where we went to go eat. Y'all can't never guess in a million years where we went to go eat. Yeah, y'all ain't gonna never guess. Can anybody guess where we went to go eat? Jerran, what's up? Cars, what's up? Big actor, what's up? Outback Steakhouse? No. Longhorn? No. No. We went to McDonald's. Yeah, yeah, y'all was gonna never guess that one. We went to McDonald's. We went to McDonald's. Damn, Joker would be first. I guess they're gonna be first too. They was playing cards in here. So fuck it. The first two gonna be 30 pushes. Yeah. That's why I do this shit. So I can motherfucker eat how the fuck I wanna eat and shit. Yeah, I ain't got the motherfucking uh I ain't no motherfucking under 10% body fat. But I know one motherfucking thing. When I walk around and shit, my shit ain't protruding and shit. My motherfucking shirt ain't all stretched out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Yeah. That's why I do this shit. So I can eat how the fuck I want to eat shit. Yeah, I ain't walking around this motherfucker like cars and shit. Walking around with 7, 8% body fat and shit. Yeah, like cars in effect, but god damn it. Like I said before, I'm proud of myself. I'm 54 years old. And I ain't got no dad bod and shit. I look damn good, especially in my clothes. Yeah, 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 I had me a motherfucker quarter pounder with cheese, 6-piece nugget, large fry, and a DJL. I had three motherfucking chocolate chip cookies. Another 30, another 30. Yeah, sipped on that yak, feeling good and shit. Yeah, I pull up to McDonald's in the Benz and shit. Wifey driving. I get out the passenger seat and shit. Yeah, I took my cup in McDonald's too. Yeah, I was sipping my motherfucking Remy and McDonald's. Yeah. So I get out the car on the passenger side. Dude pull up in one of them little small little Cherokee Jeeps, the little girly Cherokee Jeeps and shit. I forgot the name of them motherfuckers. But yeah, he pull up. It's white. He pull up. He driving. She in the passenger seat. I already know. He driving his girl car and shit. Yeah, he already know. My girl driving my car. Yeah. Yeah, we pull up big boy, 24s on 4G autos and shit. You know what I'm saying? I jump out. He jump out. We jump out on the same side because he driving. I'm on the passenger side. But he know that she driving my shit. And his girl know that my girl driving my shit. And I know he driving his girl shit. And my girl know he driving his girl shit. Yeah. Little young Mark. I wasn't tripping. It just reminded me of me. You know what I'm saying? I remember driving my girl car. Yeah, thinking I was the shit. Yeah, when I was thirsty to drive and shit. Yeah, I just sit in the passenger seat now. Yeah, I let my girl drive unless I'm in the Chevelle. If I'm in the Chevelle, I'm by myself with the antique license plates and shit. Look, sliding that by myself and shit. Yeah, but when I go out with my girl, I'm usually toasting it up. So I let her drive. She be mad as hell too. She be wanting me to drive sometime. Emily, shut your ass up. I don't even care if you look good. Emily said some bullshit. Let's get this money. Hi, everybody. Everyone today been active said, what's up, y'all? What Emily was talking about, BJ? Six. 6 pulls, 6 burpees. Let's go. Yeah, what Emily was talking about. I'm gonna have to view that. DJL said we don't give a fuck if you look good. Hey DJL, I promise you, you a taller, younger version of me. And motherfucker DJL don't be giving two fucks. Yeah, DJL don't be giving two fucks and shit. Yeah. Y'all be have to keep my eye on D. Y'all keep y'all eye on DJL, man. Remember, we gotta eat that bullshit in moderation. We can't eat that shit every day. That should have never, whatever the fuck we doing, never outwork that bullshit we eat. That's why I stay doing burpees. I eat too much bullshit not to be doing no burpees or a little jogging. Oh yeah, yeah, y'all. I finally, after 10 years, having this shop open, you know, they always motherfucking putting us on the news and talking about this person got killed, that person got killed, this person got caught. It always be putting black people in a negative light. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hey, I'm about to finally hit motherfucking. I'm about to B&B Candy and Ice Cream hit motherfucking NBC, fucking Chicago. Yeah, we gonna be on the news, y'all. Yeah, shout out to B&B Candy and Ice Cream. 10 years. Took me 10 years. And I'm back, finally finna get highlighted on the news. I'm going to do an interview this one day this week. One morning this week. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna say that for a rest day. So y'all might not see, if y'all don't see me one day this week on here, that's because I'm going to do an interview for NBC News and shit. I'm doing a 20 clip. 20 clip. Yeah, I got commercial. That's Chicago Sports Nation, but that ain't it ain't a like a regular channel and shit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have cable to get Chicago Sports Nation. So so I've been running on a commercial. I've been running commercial for 3 years on that boy now. But yeah, I finally hit the fucking news, man. Fucking hard work pay off, y'all. Real talk. Hard work pay off. I finally hit the fucking news and shit. All this motherfucking the shoe drives, all the fucking shoes I done gave away, clothes I done gave away, backpacks I done gave away, fucking just ice cream, taking fucking tubs of ice cream to fucking block parties and giving that shit away and shit. All the shit I done did over the last 10 years in this motherfucker, man. Yeah, I finally hit the fucking news and shit. 20 pushes. Yeah. Yeah, that was like my third year in. I really wasn't even making no money then. I went and spent $10,000 on black Air Force Ones and white Air Force Ones. Had a line down the street. I stopped doing it like that though, because I did that one time and I put that shit on my Facebook, my business Facebook page, and the line was down the street. His motherfuckers in line with Louis Vuitton purses, Gucci hats, and Gucci belts, and all this shit. And and At the end of the line, it was this lady. She like, my son didn't even get no shoes. And she looked like she really needed it. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And I thought about that shit. I said, okay. I said, come back Friday. I got them. This was like a Monday, I think I did it on, because I had to order them. So I'm like, come back Friday. I got them. I got them a black and a white pair. But I told myself I ain't doing that shit no more. So what I do now is when the shorties come in with their parents or something and they look like they might need a little AA, I'll be like, what's your shoe size? I got a few because school finna start back. It's a few reoccurring ones, you know what I'm saying? Like I got a couple of orders I'm finna take this week, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I do. I show love. Five, five pulls, five burpees. Appreciate that bit actor. She said I look like a criminal. It's all good and shit. That's what they all say about us and shit. They think we all been to the fucking joint because we trained and shit. Yeah, motherfucker, it's motherfuckers in prison, fat than the motherfucking shit. This shit, it don't matter if you in the joint or in the outside in the world on the bricks and shit. Motherfucker, it don't matter and shit. If you ain't got no discipline, you ain't got no discipline when you go to prison and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's motherfuckers in the joint, fat than a motherfucker, out of shape like a motherfucker. It's plenty motherfuckers that come on from the joint with no motherfucking gangs at all. Nah, bitch, I'm legit. Yeah, I used to be a criminal though. Nah, but I'm legit, bitch. Y'all turned that shit around. Yeah, I used to be a criminal. I never went to the joint though. Yeah, by the grace of God. I've been to the county a few times. Yeah, I went to the county at 18 years old. Yeah, I stayed in that motherfucker for 8 months. It probably the best thing that happened to me in my whole fucking life. Cause they let me know, yeah, this ain't where I wanna be. Yeah, yeah, that probably was the best thing that ever happened in my life. Going to the county at 18. Yeah, I saw who my friends was, who wasn't. Yeah, yeah, that's when I figured out, yeah, the streets really don't love you. I was still in the streets though. I just knew motherfuckers ain't give a fuck. Yeah. Yeah, they be all hanging together and shit. And then when it come down to it, everybody out for self. Y'all know about that little dirt nigga. The little dirt nigga from O Block. Everybody think O Block the toughest shit in the world because they don't know shit about Chicago. Yeah, O Block ain't shit but a motherfucking bunch of motherfucking bum ass motherfuckers and shit. Yeah. Yeah, y'all see the little dirt motherfucker. And he ain't even from O Block. Yeah, he ain't even from O Block. He just knew motherfuckers in O Block. But anyway, yeah, he all fucking hosted some motherfucker with like 64th and hosted or some shit like that or something. But yeah, you see what happened? They came and locked that motherfucker up. Everybody telling. Yeah, everybody telling. Yeah, motherfuckers don't be giving no fuck. That's a 9 piece. Yeah, motherfuckers don't be giving no fuck. Round 41. Yes, sir. You too, big actor. What's up, Miss Nikki? Yeah, they don't be giving no fuck. They be all out there hanging with each other and shit. You know what I'm saying? Gang banging and shit, shooting and shit, and robbing and stealing and destroying and shit. But acting like they love each other, but they really don't be giving no fucking shit. Motherfucker go to jail. Yeah, your ass on your own. Motherfucker finna start telling on your motherfucking ass and shit. Yeah, they ain't finna put no money on your books or nothing and shit. Yeah. Yeah, they ain't gonna take your calls or nothing. Yeah. Yeah, the streets don't love a motherfucker, man. I learned that shit at 18. It took me till I was about 35 to really. It was about, let me see, 18 when I got locked up. I jumped off the porch probably about 14. Got locked up at 18. Figured out these motherfuckers ain't give a fuck. And then I'm gonna say about 28 is when I started straddling the fence and shit. Playing both sides, trying to be legit and still have one foot in the streets and shit. And I ain't jump off that fence till I probably was about 35. And that's when I went straight, legit, denounced everything. Yeah, denounced everything. Went legit. Yeah, I don't play, I don't have my feet in the streets whatsoever. I do not play both sides of the fence and I don't straddle the fence. I'm all the way motherfucking hot. You know what I'm saying? I'm all the way hot. Yeah, I ain't cold or lukewarm. Yeah, that shit don't offend me though, DJ. Yeah, I know I got that thug in me. I know I got that thug look in me. I ain't gonna never be able to shake that. That's just ain't who I am. Yeah, I don't smile much and shit. Yeah, I talk shit and crack jokes with y'all. When I'm out in the world, I don't really smile much. I told y'all my new logo, put it's some bees. They put my white face on one and she smiling. They put my face on another one. He got a gray goatee, frowned. Yeah, frowned. No doubt, bet you did. Yeah, here we go. Hey, yeah, I got that thug in me, man. Yeah, I got that thug in me. Y'all pay me no mind and shit. I was smoking big boy cigar last night, sipping on that motherfucking yak. Yeah. Yesterday, this whole weekend was a great ass weekend. It was way better than last weekend, tell you that. Y'all saw how I was last Monday. How you doing, Miss Nikki? I was talking about you yesterday in a good way. Yeah, in a good way. You know, motherfuckers be talking about motherfuckers, but they don't always be in a good way. Y'all was talking about you yesterday, Miss Nikki, in a good way. Time is 9:30. I got to be done with this by at least 10:30. Eight burpees. Yeah, yeah. So it's okay. That's how Emily feel. It's okay. I ain't even tripping. But y'all know what it is, though. Y'all know what it is. No doubt. I can't remember. I was talking about something, but it was I remember mentioning you, Miss Helen, and Miss Sheila. I can't remember what it was though. Yeah, I can't remember. It wasn't nothing bad though. Definitely wasn't nothing bad. Yeah. Y'all know how I am. Yeah. If I got something to say, I'ma say it to your face. Hey, that's me in the real world. For real. Y'all know I don't hold nothing back. Yeah, if I got something to say, yeah. It's like my real personality. I don't fake shit. This is my real personality. And when I'm out in the real world, I act the same way I act on this motherfucker. I just don't joke as much. Yeah, I just don't joke as much. I be feeling like motherfuckers see you smiling and laughing. They take it for weakness and shit. Yeah, I be some motherfucker with my back against the wall. Yeah, watching the room and shit. Yeah, when I go out to eat and shit and go to restaurants and shit, yeah, I put my back to the exit. I mean, I put my back, my front to the exit. Yeah, I be watching the exit. I be watching the entrance and the exit and shit. Yeah, I stay ready. Yeah, I stay ready. I'm always on defense. Yeah, I'm always on defense. What was this? Yeah, I'm always on defense too. Y'all stay on defense. Yeah, y'all always expect the unexpected. What AC be saying? Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Y'all always expect the unexpected. Yeah, I don't go in no restaurant, and put my back to the entrance door and shit. Fuck that. Yeah, yeah, I stay ready. Yeah, my doors is set to lock. When I close my door, when I get in my car, I close my door, it lock automatically. You know, it's like 3 sets. You can set it with all doors locked. You can set it with 3 doors locked and the driver's side stay open, or you can set it to all sides stay unlocked until you put it in dry. Nah, nah, my shit locked soon as I close the door. I got my shit set soon as I close the door. My shit locked. Fuck that. Yeah, you ain't gonna catch me slipping. You might catch me slipping, but that shit gonna be tough. I promise you that. And I always got some shit laying around me somewhere. You know, I'm 5'7", so I always got me somewhere laying around. Yeah, ready to shit. I got a motherfucking, yeah, I got a scraper right here. Yeah, I'll stick this motherfucker in your ass right now. Shit, I'll stick it in that motherfucker sideways, like, yeah. I got something always around me and shit. Always. 25. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I got machetes and all type of shit. Yeah, I got machetes and all type of shit. Fuck with me and shit, man. Yeah, I'm dangerous. And they talking about stay safe. No, I stay dangerous. Yeah, yeah, I stay dangerous. I told you I'm 54 years old. Motherfucker tell you, life. You get life. Yeah, yeah. I'll just laugh at the judge. Yeah, I'll just laugh. Yeah, yeah. You give me life at 18, that's different. But at 54, I'll be like, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, don't fuck with me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck the fucking street fight. Yeah, I ain't street fighting shit. Yeah, yeah, I'll throw some hot grease on your motherfucking ass. Yeah, six. Six pulls. Maniac, what's up? What's up? I just chopped these throwing knives. I'm a practice now. Oh, he said I just copped some throwing knives. Yeah, we getting real dangerous around here, y'all. We getting real dangerous. Yeah, we getting real dangerous. Hey, hustle six. I just got me the knife you put on your belt. Yeah, it got a holster. Yeah, that motherfucker hang down to here. Yeah, that motherfucker. Yeah, I'm just be walking around like I'm in Texas. Yeah, I might give me some cowboy boots to go with it and a cowboy hat. Yeah, I'm gonna be walking around with that motherfucking big ass shank on me. It got a clip on it and shit. It got the clip on. You just snap it up and pull that bitch out like. Yeah, I'm keep it on the left too. I'm gonna keep it on the left. Pull that bitch out like. Yeah, it's ready to just jag in a motherfucker and shit. Yeah, leave me the fuck alone, man. Yeah, yeah. And 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 I just motherfucker ordered a motherfucking a old school two-shot Dillinger and shit. Yeah. I'll be walking around with that bitch. Yeah, yeah. I'm out with my wife, boy. Yeah, I'm out with my wife, man. Don't be fucking with me. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna pop that motherfucker one time at a motherfucking shit. Yeah, up close. Yeah, I'm gonna let him get all the way up close and shit. That shit fit in the palm of my motherfucking hand. Yeah, that bitch chrome with a pearl handle. Yeah, that motherfucker chrome with a pearl handle and shit. That motherfucker was down to $700 for two shots. Yeah, definitely don't be fucking me when I'm on my wife. I cannot lose in front of my wife. Somebody gotta die. Yeah, I cannot lose in front of my wife. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. You could be fucking Shaquille O'Neal. Yeah, you could be 7 feet, 350 pounds. Your ass going down. Yeah, I cannot lose in front of my wife. You got me fucked up. Y'all be better off fucking with me by myself. Yeah, I might ruin. But in front of my wife, yeah, somebody gotta die. Yeah. Yeah, you catch me by myself, I might run. But you catch me in front of my wife or my children, somebody gotta die. Yeah, that's a fact. You already know. Zombie apocalypse. We linking, you already know. Yeah, real talk for real. For real, for real. Yeah. Yeah, I can't lose in front of my wife, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna have my wife looking at me all like I can't protect her and shit. Yeah. After that shit though, I ain't gonna be able to protect her. Cause the judge gonna give me life. Yeah, cause somebody gonna die. Or I'm gonna be in heaven or hell. One of the two. Cause somebody gotta die. What I just pulled? Eight, I think. Them tens gonna come all together. Watch. Abdul, what up? Abdul, what up? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Motherfucker be being all tough and shit. Y'all better leave them motherfuckers alone. When y'all see them motherfuckers with their girls and their children. Yeah, motherfuckers ain't playing. Straight up. Yeah, I remember I was younger, right? I probably was about eighth grade, seventh, eighth grade or something and shit. I'm in the front yard. Look, it's these two cats. They stay on the next block across from me, right? They come over there punking me and shit, talking shit. So as I'm talking shit back, I'm walking towards my yard though. You know what I'm saying? We stayed on the corner. When they caught up with me, we was like in the middle of the block. So they talking shit. Yeah, I'm talking shit back. You know, I'm in seventh, eighth grade. But I'm walking back towards my crib. I really ain't want no smoke. It's two of them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm bagging up towards the crib and shit. Next thing you know, my old man heard the commotion. He come out. Hey, y'all cut that out. Get from in front of my house with all that woo woo. I'm like, thank you. Shit. They just finna fuck me up this shit, right? He, fuck you, old man. Some shit he cussed at my daddy. Boy, the lion came out of my motherfucking ass. I hit that motherfucking fence, bobbed that motherfucking fence, and got the going. You know what I'm saying? They tried to jump me and shit, but motherfucker, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's how it is with my. Hey, don't. It's like you motherfucking cussing at my mama, cussing my mama out in front of me type shit. Me and you fighting in front of my mama. Me and you fighting in front of my daddy. Boy, you get that extra motherfucking, get that extra courage. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you start throwing motherfucking blows you ain't even know you had. Look, you uppercutting the motherfucking everything like you know what I'm saying? Look, you body shotting the motherfuckers and shit. Yeah, you getting it in. Yeah. That's how it is when a motherfucker with their wife and kids. Leave them motherfuckers alone. They dangerous, man. Straight up. Yeah, he got on a suit and a tie, glasses and shit, look nerdy, look like he ain't never seen one parts of the street. Look like he been living in the suburbs his whole fucking life, some motherfucker well. Yeah, he don't got no scars on his hands manicured and shit, but he with his wife and kids. Yeah, that motherfucker get real dangerous on your ass. Yeah, leave him alone. Yeah, we underestimate motherfuckers. Yeah. But if they got the ups on you, then ain't shit you can do. They got the ups, then you good as hey, what you want, man? But if they ain't got the ups, fuck that. We ain't going. Nah, we can't do that, man. Yeah, we can't do that shit. Fuck. Yeah. I don't know why motherfuckers used to pull it in front of motherfuckers, in front of their family and shit. No one motherfucker get that extra courage. Yeah. Then you find out. Then you find out motherfucker who was fucking with you wasn't even all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now when you walk past his ass, now you see him in school, you walk past him, look, you flinching at him. Pussy. Yeah, I should have known you was a pussy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, you motherfucker, all these talking shit like a motherfucker. You finally fight that motherfucker. You finally found enough courage to fight that motherfucker. You found out motherfucker ain't had no go. Yeah, motherfucker ain't had no go. Yeah, I had to fight. I was always a little cat. Always. Yeah. In high school, I was walking around 5'4" or some shit. Yeah, I ain't get 5'7" till I was about 17, 18. Yeah, I ain't become 5'7" till I was like 17, 18. Yeah, freshman year, yeah, they always tried to pull it with me. I was already off the porch then about it. Yeah. Yeah, I was coming to school with knives and shit. Yeah, that's why I started playing sports. Yeah, I was walking around with the football helmet. Yeah, I'd crack a motherfucker with that shit. Baseball, walking around with the aluminum bat and shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why, look, yeah. Yeah, I used to always get tried. Motherfuckers used to always bully on me. Yeah, I went to white schools and shit when I stayed in Florida. Yeah, so, my grandmother on my mama's side was German. She was white. So I go to the white school. Yeah, I wasn't white enough. You know what I'm saying? I go to the black school. I wasn't black enough and shit. So I've been getting hated on because of my skin complexion and my height all my life. I had to fight all my fucking life, man. Yeah, that's why I got all these scars and shit. Look, where they at? Sky here, sky on my fucking lip and shit. I've had to fight all my motherfucking life and shit. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, I was always a little motherfucker, but I always had a big ass heart. Like, motherfucker, you ain't gonna just punk me. Yeah, it's gonna be a shake. Yeah, I ain't win them all. Yeah, I ain't around this motherfucker time. I ain't like Floyd Mayweather and shit, 40 and 0. Yeah, I ain't never no 40 and 0 and shit. But I'm about 100 to about 20, let's say. I'm gonna say I had about 125 street fights or some shit. Yeah, I'm about 125 or some shit. Yeah, I took some L's, but I'm telling you, every L I took, I gave it everything I had, straight up. Fuck, you ain't gonna just be beating me up every time you see me and shit, thinking something sweet and shit. But fuck, when you come at me, you gonna know. You gotta shake, motherfucker. It's gonna be a tangle in this motherfucker. Yeah. Everybody in my motherfucking neighborhood know that shit. Yeah. Straight up. One thing about me, yeah, tell your ass. Hey, one thing about that motherfucker, he gon' shake. Yeah, he gon' rumble. Straight up. And he ain't running. Yeah. And I ain't get that shit from my daddy. I got that shit from my mama. I told y'all, I got a brother. I got a brother. He 1 month older than me, right? Yeah, my daddy was a Rolling Stone. My pops was a Rolling Stone and shit. So I got a brother. He 1 month older than me, right? That motherfucker used to fuck with me every damn day. Had me in tears. Fuck with me every day. Had me in tears. Just used to abuse my ass and shit. One day, I go to my sister. I'm crying. I go to my sister. I'm crying tears. I'm like, Lord, he bothering me, keep messing with me. She, boy, I'm tired of you crying. Go back in there and fight his ass. Man, I went in that motherfucking room and whooped his motherfucking ass and been whooping his ass ever since and shit. Now, I ain't gonna say that though. You know, that motherfucker done went to the military. He was in infantry for 20 fucking years. Yeah, he retired as a fucking infantryman. Yeah, I ain't gonna say that now. And that motherfucker, he like DJL, how he like 5'10", 5'11" and shit. He long and shit, long ass motherfucker, long arms and shit. Yeah. But I know one motherfucker thing. He know it too. Yeah, yeah. We'll be 2 54-year-old motherfuckers rumbling. It ain't gonna be sweet. 8 piece. Yeah, it ain't gonna be sweet. Yeah, it ain't gonna be sweet at all. Yeah, she told me, like, take your ass, tired of your ass coming in crying all motherfucking time. Go in there and fight his ass back. I went in there and whooped his ass. I went in there and whooped his ass. I was whooping his ass till he left to go to the military. Yeah, yeah, I was whooping his ass. Yeah, one time I remember I fought that motherfucker after that shit. We fighting and shit. His mama coming, because I stayed with my stepmama and them, and my daddy. So his mama come. She get in between us, but she facing me, because she know I was getting in his ass, right? No diddy. She know I'm always fucking him up now. So she faced me. This motherfucker, weak ass, reaches over his mom. She don't see it, so she guard me from swinging on him. But this motherfucker reach over her and straight sock my motherfucking ass and shit. Gave me a fucking black eye and shit. Yeah, yeah. He gonna snake me and shit. But and I ain't even gonna lie, I had to, I had to set my stepmother to the side. Like it was real easy though. I ain't like just toss. I just like, excuse me, miss. You know what I'm saying? And we got to shake it like fuck out of here. But he definitely gave me a black eye that time. But that was some snake shit though. It wasn't on no head up shit. That was some snaky ass shit. think that was my first black eye too. I had a few of them. Teasy, what's up? The actor said, shout out to everyone in the chat. Bro got here after the bell. Yeah, he got some snake shit, man. Yeah, yeah, we supposed to been in our corners and shit. She don't even see it coming and shit. And she hold my hands and shit like this and shit. She got my arms like this. She hold. No, she had me like this. She had my shit down, hold my arms down. And she like got my forearms and shit, hold my shit down. And I see this shit coming like, fuck, fah, caught my ass. Yeah, he snaked me and shit. Shout out to my brother though. Yeah, shout out to my brother. 20 years infantry. Yeah, 20 years infantry. See, I think he went over there to that rack shit too, if I'm mistaken. I know he was in Germany for a while too. I know he used to be bragging about that Autobahn and shit. They don't got no speed limit. Yeah, he used to be bragging about that Autobahn and shit. Yeah, I love to take some shit over there and jump on that motherfucker and just open that bitch up. I still ain't seen the 10. Watch them motherfuckers come back to back. That mean this shit gonna get real tough towards the end. Shit finna get real tough towards the end. I got to motherfucker pick up my game too. Yeah. Yeah, me and my brother used to fight all the fucking time. They go a 9 piece. I'm finna start picking this shit up, picking up my pace. I've been talking too much. Feeling good though, y'all. Feeling real good. I love when I told y'all I was gonna start doing everything I said I was gonna do that day. Like, so whatever I said I was gonna do today, I gotta get that shit done. And I love when I stay up on that shit. Cause I be taking shit off my plate. And when I take shit off my plate, it make waking up the next day even easier. You know what I'm saying? If God willing, and I wake up, you know, yeah, it makes shit the next day even easier. I definitely took some shit off my plate Saturday and yesterday. Well, I could sit here for a minute and talk shit with y'all while I'm training and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna put that shit on my I'm gonna put that shit on my community post too. The clip of that motherfucking that news interview. NBC Chicago. NBC Chicago. Yeah. I'm proud of myself, man. I put in a lot of fucking blood, sweat, and tears for this shit. 10 years, man. Grinding. Never quit. Yeah. The rainy days, stormy days, the hurricanes, the tornadoes. Yeah, I just kept pushing, kept pushing. Yeah, it was days, man, when I was in this motherfucker, laying on the back here, where there's customers all up there, and I got my people up there working. I'll be laying on the floor crying tears and shit, cause I gotta pay out everybody, fucking, and then fucking $1,000 to payroll in a day, and the rest of the money I done made, I got to go back to the store and restock up every fucking thing. Want paying myself? I still ain't really paying myself. You know, I be getting some little shit what I want. You know what I'm saying? You know, I want to buy me an outfit and shit like. But actually giving myself a paycheck and my wife a paycheck, we ain't had no paycheck in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? But everything coming just like it's supposed to go. I'm about to get this whole bitch redone. Watch. By the end of this year, when I come on this bitch training and I'm at the shop, It's this back here gonna have a whole new look, whole new look. I'm getting the front done, getting the neon lights outside, getting the windows redone, throwing shutters out there, giving this whole bitch a whole new facelift and shit. Real talk. I'm about to put about a quarter meal into this bitch. Yeah, I'm about to put about at least 250 to 300,000 in this bitch. I'm finna motherfucker whole resurface this whole bitch. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Yeah, yeah. I might get to see that motherfucker, that motherfucker vacation home on the beach after all. You know what I'm saying? If God willing, yeah, it ain't gonna take nothing but a couple more years at the pace I'm going right now. Yeah, yeah. Don't quit, man. Don't quit. Don't quit. Let's keep going. Don't give up on your motherfucking dreams, man. Just keep grinding, man. Ain't shit gonna happen over fucking night. That's just like these gangs. Shit don't happen over fucking night. Just keep on going. Trust the process. Keep fucking watering the grass, man. Keep watering the seeds, man. That motherfucking fruit tree gonna motherfucking, it's gonna come up eventually, man. Straight up. I done put blood, sweat, and tears in this bitch for real. I'm talking about literal blood. You know what I'm saying? Literal blood. I've been in this bitch sweating in the kitchen. Yeah, I've been in this motherfucker crying tears. I've been on my knees begging God, like, what is going on? I'm putting in too much work not to be seeing some fruits of my labor and shit. All I could just hear him saying is, in my heart saying, don't quit, don't give up, don't quit, don't give up. Y'all done had like three different people try to franchise my shit out and do what I do because they see the line. They see the line. They see the customers. All they looking at is the money, but they ain't see the grind. So all three of their ass shut down. Only motherfucker who lasted was my daughter. My daughter, she still got her shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my brother-in-law quit. This other girl quit. This other girl quit. Yeah. But my daughter, no. I done put that shit in her. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be saying, man, this shit ain't no jacket. It's some shit you gotta be born with, man. For real. But motherfuckers be looking at the line, they be looking at the customs, they just be looking at money and shit. You know what I'm saying? But they don't be understanding it's a process. You ain't finna make the money right off back. Yeah, we ain't no McDonald's. You just set that motherfucker up on the corner some motherfucker well, and here come the customer. That ain't how this shit work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I used to sell drugs. I know how this shit go. Yeah, I'm gonna stand on the motherfucking corner till the first customer come. I know about word of mouth. I know if I keep standing there, I'm gonna have one customer a day, two tomorrow, three the next day, four. Eventually, I'm gonna have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 customers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just gonna stay on the grind. I just had this young cat. I done known him since he about 10 years old. And he done went to college, right? And I've known him since I first opened. He done went to college, right? And think this like it's gonna be his third year, but he worked for me his first year, summer, no, the summer before he went to college. And then last year he did his internship. He gonna be a veterinarian, so he taking up zoology and shit. So but this year he worked for me again for the summer. But he go back to school on the 16th. So last week was his last week. So we was conversating. So he started talking about, yeah, uh, basically prejudice. He said racism, but it ain't racism because they don't got no power. You know what I'm saying? It's the difference between being prejudiced and being racist. Everybody be screaming racist. He racist. You could be, you can't be racist when you can't redline me and shit, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You can't be racist, motherfucker, if you ain't got no power to put an obstacle in front of me. You just prejudiced. So I'm trying to explain this because he talked about what something happened, some incident happened in school and shit. And he basically was playing victim when he started. I love to debate and shit like that, right? I remember him saying that before. So he started trying to debate me. He's like, well, why is this like this and why is it like this and why? I'm like, dude, you're only 20 years old. Like, you young. I'm telling you, stop focusing on why people losing. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking pros and cons in every system, whether it's the uh the uh the socialist, the communist, capitalism, fucking Marxism, whatever it is and shit, whatever systems this motherfuckers got in play in their countries and shit. It's pros and cons in all of them. I hate them all except capitalism. Now, do capitalism got its cons? It damn sure do. But the best thing about capitalism is a middle ground in that motherfucker, and you able to capitalize. You can grow if you put you get what you work for when it come to capitalism. If you sit on your ass and bullshit, that's what you gonna get. But if you get up and go get it, that's what you gonna get. So I'm grateful to be an American. I'm trying to tell him, quit focusing on why people losing and start focusing on how people winning. You know what I'm saying? Start looking at motherfuckers who winning and focus on that and see what they doing and see you studying all the bullshit. Uh, why we so low? You talking about a people like why are people suffering and man, I don't give a fuck about that shit, man. I'm focusing on why motherfuckers getting to it. You focusing on motherfuckers who losing and shit, and then you gonna wonder why you gonna be losing. You know what I'm saying? One day. You know what I'm saying? Stop focusing on that shit and that victimhood ass shit. You know what I'm saying? You live in a capitalist motherfucker society. You in school trying to be a motherfucker veterinarian. You know what accomplishment that shit is and shit? Motherfucker, keep studying zoology and quit motherfucker getting caught up in them circles at school and shit. It's talking about victim shit. You know that far left ass bullshit. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Why most of us on welfare and all that? Motherfucker, I'm gonna tell you this. If there's more white people than black people in America, there's more white people on welfare than it is black people. There's more white people that's homeless than white motherfuckers and shit. Straight up. Yeah. All that race card shit is prejudice motherfuckers around. I guarantee you, the most motherfuckers who white and prejudice against black people in the trailer park somewhere. Some poor white trash motherfuckers. Guarantee you. You know what I'm saying? Now is this some motherfuckers on Wall Streets with the suits and shit prejudice too? Hell yeah. But can they be racist against you? Hell nah. You know what I'm saying? Put all that. Well, they tell us to pull up our bootstraps and lace them up. But what if we don't got no laces for our boot? Well, you better march with in them motherfuckers with no laces then until you can get you some laces. And then lace them motherfuckers up till you can get the whole motherfucking suit and soldier up. You know what I'm saying? Quit being a little bitch. Fuck, I don't want to hear that shit. That's that weak. I don't mean be wanting motherfuckers like that around me, man. I had to tell them that, like, man, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. If you want to know who holding you back, you look in the motherfucking mirror, man. Yeah. This ain't 1826. This is 2026. This ain't 1926. This 2026. You better go. You want to look at history and shit and wonder why this and that. Quit looking at all that loser shit. Look at the motherfuckers who your same skin color that won. When I was going to Puerto Rico, I was in first class. Guess what the majority of people was in looked like in first class? They skin tone was in first class. Promise you. It was more black motherfuckers in first class than what white motherfuckers. I'm sitting up there, man, with the crown on my motherfucking wrist and shit, with the Fermagano motherfucking sunglasses on. Why? They looking at me. They can't see me looking at them. They walking past, going to the back, going to the back. Mostly white motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, quit that shit. And it was this dude there And I heard him. He's in front of me. He talking to the dude next to him, and he going. He's like, I forgot what he said he did, but all I know is he's like he with his wife, and she going to the doctor's conference, the medical conference. She a doctor, and she going to the medical conference in Puerto Rico. They had a medical conference in Puerto Rico, and she a fucking doctor. She was black, and she wasn't even that old. She probably was about maybe in her mid-30s or something. Him too. You know what I'm saying? When we in Puerto Rico, me and my wife, we go to the bar. We go to the bar, right? It's this young black couple. And she was like so excited to see my fucking wife. She was like, hey, how you doing? And I'm like, damn, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, why she so fucking excited? I thought my wife knew her or some shit. And then she got to talking to my wife. And we talking to dude, we chopping it up. And come to find out, he owned one of the condos on the resort. The cheapest motherfucking condo my wife seen on that resort was like 9 million fucking dollars. And they own one of them motherfuckers and shit. And he finna start his fucking uh uh he already started it, but he finna expand it to something else, but he into pharmaceuticals and shit. Type shit. He got some type of pharmaceutical company and shit. Young black couple. Young black couple. They probably was like late 20s, early 30s type shit, young as hell. I found out she was so excited to see my wife is because that's the off season. It ain't a lot of residents staying on the resort at the time. It's not lot of people visiting at the resort at the time. So she was just excited to see somebody, you know what I'm saying? She like, y'all stay here. And she thinks she about to meet a friend and shit. And I'm thinking in my head like, shit, not now, but hopefully one day we'll be in this motherfucking shit. Straight up. But yeah, so I don't be sitting around focusing on why motherfuckers losing. I'm looking around at the motherfuckers and I done leveled up, so I be entering rooms where I be seeing the same people with my same tone fucking winning. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I'm not finna get caught up in that socialist ass shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why so many people believing in socialism right now. Yeah, because they don't see, ain't got enough motherfuckers around them winning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They just want to be, don't know, socialism, it ain't no middle. Ain't no middle. It's haves and have nots. That's it. I don't want that shit. Yeah, I don't want no motherfucking stifling where I can go get me a bag somewhere, give me a bag of rice and some powdered milk. Yeah, for the whole month. Yeah, I don't want to live nowhere where I'm making $3 an hour and shit. Nah, fuck that shit. Nah, fuck that shit. Nah, I want to live somewhere where if I work hard as fuck and I put in the motherfucking work, I get what I deserve. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I love capitalism. And the only motherfuckers I can figure out that don't is the motherfucker Donald Trump. He got all this money. He filed bankruptcy. And he a felon and ooh, fuck that shit. That motherfucker a businessman. Yeah, motherfucker. That's why you get an LLC, motherfucker. Motherfucker sue your motherfucking that. You not your personal shit ain't liable. It's just your business shit. Yeah, and guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go bankrupt on your motherfucking ass. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I can write off some shit on my taxes so I can get my taxes lower, so I don't have to pay as much in taxes and shit. Fuck you talking about? Yeah, I love capitalism. The only motherfuckers who don't love that shit is motherfuckers who ain't trying to capitalize off that shit. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't know nothing about brokerages accounts and trust funds and all that shit. Yeah, fuck out of here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't want to hear that shit. So motherfucker, go ahead on with that crybaby ass shit. You know what I'm saying? What if I ain't got no laces in my boots to strap up? Motherfucker, if you don't man the fuck up, You sound like a little bitch. Yeah, you sound like a little bitch right now. That's what I wanted to tell him, but I ain't say that shit. Yeah, I ain't say it. But that's how he was sound. That's how motherfuckers who talk like that shit. Yeah, all them race hustling motherfuckers, that Benjamin Crump and shit, that Candace, what's her name, Candace Wills or some shit down there in Texas and shit with the cowboy hat. Yeah, Jesse Jackson, what's the Al Sharpton? Yeah, all them race hustling motherfuckers. Yeah, fuck y'all. Y'all all sound like bitches. Yeah, yeah. I could see that bitch down there in Texas, the Candace Williams bitch with the cowboy hat, cause she is a bitch. She supposed to be soft, talking that soft shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Yeah, I ain't been pulled over by the police in fucking 15 years. Yeah, cause I do the speed limit and wear my seatbelt. Fuck you talking about? Yeah. Yeah, I ain't ran from the police in like 25 years. Why? Because I don't do no crimes. I don't gotta run from the police. Yeah, I call the police now. Fuck you talking about. Fuck you talking about. Yeah, they ride past. Yeah, I know the whole 6th district, damn near the whole 6th district coming to my shop and shit. You know what I'm saying? I tell them be safe when hey, y'all be safe out there. Zero tolerance and shit. Lock all them little thirsty motherfuckers up. Yeah, every motherfucker you see walking around with a mask on and a hood, a black hood in the summertime and shit. Yeah, jump out on their ass. Yeah, yeah. What they call illegal search. Yeah, illegally search their ass and write that shit up on your paperwork. Yeah, give yourself probable cause and shit. Yeah, say you saw the gun sticking out his side or something and shit. Yeah, write that shit up where you got probable cause. Yeah, stop and frisk they motherfucking ass. Fuck that. One less nigga I gotta worry about. Yeah, I told his little ass, I said, I be in this motherfucking shop all day. My motherfucking shop is in a all black neighborhood. Yeah. When I come in this motherfucker, I, and I'm in this bitch all day, yeah. I got these pistols in this motherfucking shit. Yeah, I don't got these motherfucking pistols in here because I think some white motherfucker gonna come in here or some Arabian motherfucker or some East Indian motherfucker. Yeah, I got these motherfuckers in here for that nigga to try to pull some shit. Yeah, yeah, that's who I be looking for. Yeah, yeah, when I walk out this motherfucker, yeah, when I'm on my way to the bank to drop off that money bag, yeah, I ain't looking for no white motherfucker to run up on me. I'm looking for that nigga. I got that shit for that nigga. Know what I'm saying? Don't come to me with that fucking bullshit. Have I been racially profiled? Hell yeah. Have I been had police brutality on me? Hell yeah. That motherfucker put the gun in my face and told me shut the fuck up. And he hate us niggas. I hate you niggas. Shut the fuck up. You say one more word, I'll kill your ass. Yeah, that's serious. I done been driving down the street and shit. Motherfucker done roll past. Fucking nigger. All that shit. They can't stop me though. They can't stop me though. Yeah, they can't stop me though. So don't come to me with them weak ass mentalities, man. I don't play that shit, man. That's how I raise my fucking children too. Yeah, we don't play that soft ass shit. That's for bitches, man. Told y'all the worst bitch in the world is a nigga. The worst bitch in the world is a nigga. That's what I wanted to tell him, man. Like, man, shut your bitch ass up, man. Yeah, your motherfucker, you talking about some laces in your boots and shit, and your ass going to school taking up zoology so you could be a fucking veterinarian and shit. And you talking about some motherfucking laces in your boots, motherfucker. You already got the laces in your boots. But now I'm talking about the people that don't. Fuck them. Let them figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Fuck is you talking about, man? See, that's that baby shit, man. Hey, you want to go motherfucker make sandwiches and feed the homeless and shit. Motherfucker go do somebody gotta do it. I let God be God, man. I'm done with that shit. I've been grew up, man. I ain't no baby in the word, man. I let God be God, man. Yeah, motherfuckers want to save the world and shit. Talking about my people and shit. Fuck, man, motherfucker, my people is the people who righteous, the people who doing right. I don't give a fuck about all that my people shit. Motherfuckers gonna do what they doing shit. Motherfuckers gonna sell drugs. Motherfuckers gonna rob motherfuckers. Motherfuckers gonna kill motherfuckers. And you trying, let God be God, man. Fuck them. I ain't worried about them motherfuckers. And I ain't saying it ain't nothing wrong with helping a motherfucker out. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I do that shit all the fucking time. But I'll be damned if I be running my motherfucking ass out, standing somewhere at a table, standing somewhere at a table with a bunch of food on the table, and it's a line of motherfucking men and women with arms and legs and eyes and can talk just like me. And I'm feeding you, fuck out of here. Grown motherfuckers too. Fuck out of here. Crazy. Have I done it? Yup, I did that shit. Yeah, when I was a baby in the word, yeah, I used to be at the shelters and shit, get them motherfuckers a hot meal and shit, making chili and spaghetti. Got my wife in there cooking. We barely had food in our own motherfucking house. But my wife, she with me. Whatever I do, she with me. So she like, okay, you want to take a few $100 and want me to make some shit for her? And you want to go stand out there in the cold and feed her? Come on, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she with me for whatever I'm with. So I done did it. But I grew up off that shit. I'm not finna be feeding no bunch of able motherfuckers, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna feed you. Yeah, yeah, I'm not gonna give you no fish. Now, I'll give your ass a fishing pole. I'll give you a fishing pole. Yeah, I'll give you a fishing pole, but I ain't giving you no fish. Fuck that. Fuck that. Yeah, yeah, I'll give you a fishing pole. That's like the shorties. Two little shorties and shit. Blake and damn, I forgot the other one name and shit. Blake and his buddy. They was, man, Mr. B, can I get a cup of that? Cup of that? Can I get a slushy? Can I get an ice cream? Always was begging me and shit. Yeah, I went and got two rakes. It was fall time. I got two rakes. Yeah, when they came in there that last day, Mr. B, can I get this in? I said, nah. Here, here go a rake for you, and here go a rake for you. Now go fucking rake some leaves, man. Who said money don't come from trees? Who said money don't come off trees and shit? Crazy. See all them fucking leaves? That shit cash money. Yeah, go knock on some doors. Ask them for, can you rake their leaves? I said, don't ask them for no money or nothing. I said, ask them just can you rake their leaves? Yeah, and let them give to you from the heart. Yeah, if it's a big ass yard, you might have a big ass yard. You rake all them fucking leaves. You got five, uh, 30-gallon fucking bags out there full of leaves and shit. Yeah, and they give you $10. Then you might go to the next house and get one bag, one 30-gallon bag of leaves, and they give you 20. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask them for no money. Just go up to the door, knock on the door, and ask can you rake the leaf. Yeah, we got 4 seasons in Chicago. Motherfucker supposed to be eating every season. Yeah, you got the snow, you got the grass to cut, you got the leaves to rake, and motherfuckers around this bitch broke. Fuck out of here. And want to stand on the motherfucker. I see the other day, I'm riding down the street. As soon as you know, they got the bum motherfucker. It's two of them. He on one side, one on the other side. As soon as the light changed, they start walking in the middle of the street with their hands out. But I look over, it's a shorty. He on the fucking bus stop and shit. I see he got the cooler, and he got the water bottle, and it looked like some Powerade or some type of drink or something too and shit. And he just waving. He ain't even walking in the middle of the street. He just standing against the bus stop like with the water and shit. I blew the horn. Now the motherfucker done walked past me already and shit. He started bagging up like, huh? You got? I said, man, I ain't talking to you, man. I said, I don't get shit to motherfuckers beg. I'm talking to Short. Come here, man, bring me a bottle of water. I was just leaving the shop. I had a fresh bottle of water. Yeah, I gave him $11. I gave all the singles I had in my pocket. It was a 5 or 6 singles and shit. I gave him $11 for the bottle. I said, man, I love to see motherfuckers. I said, I don't give motherfuckers shit that's begging and shit. Yeah, but I love to see a motherfucker hustle, especially a young motherfucker. He thank you. He was respectful as hell too. You can hear it. But he thank you. He was appreciative and shit. Yeah, fuck that bullshit, man. I love to see a hustler, especially a young hustler. He was a shorty, man. Probably done had his mama or something drop him off over there and shit. You know what I'm saying? With the cooler and shit. Told her to come back in an hour or two or something so he could hustle up him a couple of dollars and shit. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm riding down the street one day. They got the Bud Billiken parade was coming. They got the little girls in the street dancing and shit. I hate that shit. Begging for money and shit. Donation, little dry ass, little badass little girls and shit. Yeah, they can't even smile. They donation. If you don't get your little young stripper ass on your way to be a stripper ass out of here, you get your ass out of here. And I ain't giving you shit. But we ride, right? So I got my son in the car with me. So it's a lady though. She Venezuelan lady. You know what I'm saying? When motherfucker came over the border type shit. Motherfucker, she out there. She got the baby tied to her back. It ain't even nothing no like, the little baby, it's like in a blanket. She had that motherfucker like tied on her back. And she had another little girl with her. And the little girl was holding water. She had a box of candy. She's selling that shit. And the little girl selling water and shit. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers barely speak English and shit. She what up? What up? You know what I'm saying? They barely speak English and shit. So I tell my son, what's the difference when you see between them and her? He like, they begging, she hustling. Damn fucking right. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference, man. That's why motherfuckers be over here. That's why motherfuckers be dying to get to the USA, man. You know what I'm saying? And they bring that mentality, that survival mentality they have from where they come from. They come over here and get to it. They get right to it, right to the grind. They get right to it. We be over this motherfucker playing and acting like little bitches. Can y'all hear me now? Huh? Can y'all hear me now? Fuck that shit. Somebody tried to call me. That's probably what it was. Can y'all hear me now? Miss Heather, can you hear me? Yeah, 20 more pushes. Okay. Yeah, I can't do that, DJL. My wife be out and about, man. You know, I might have to go out there, play Superman and shit. Yeah, that's why I don't never put my phone on Do Not Disturb and shit. Yeah, I can't afford to miss no call. And my daughter don't stay with me no more and shit. She be calling. Yeah, she called me a few weeks ago. Daddy, I got a flat. I'm on the expressway and I got a flat. And Teray ain't nowhere around. I said, fuck. Yeah, I'm out on the expressway, changing a goddamn flat. Yeah, yeah. Daughters, daughters to daddies don't never grow up. They always calling us. Yeah. I'm the only the other day hey daddy, can I come get a couple of 12 ounce ice cream cups, sleeves? Cause I ran out. I said, yeah. She got here, I gave her a hug. I said, now here, take this shit. Only time you call me is when you want something and shit. Yeah, her motherfucking number was so far down on my motherfucking phone and shit. Y'all be going to call her motherfucking ass. I be just better off when I'm finna call my daughter is to go in my contacts and type her name in. It'll be easy to find her name then. I be strolling and strolling and strolling and strolling on the recent timeline, and that motherfucker, that her name be all the way at the fucking bottom. Yeah. She'll call me when she needs something and shit. Yeah, only time I be here, I love you, daddy, is when she on the phone with her mama. That's every day. She on the phone with her mama and shit. Lauren says she love you. Yeah, tell her I say I love her too. Yeah, that's how we communicate. Yeah, yeah, through my wife and shit. Yeah, my wife, my motherfucker, what's the translator and shit. Yeah, she the translator between me and my daughter. Yeah, she the you know, the lady that be speaking on the news and shit, doing the hand language for the people who can't hear and shit. Yeah, that's my wife. That she be between, yeah, she be translating that shit between me and my daughter and shit. Yeah, her shit be so far down in my motherfucking phone. That shit be pissing me off and shit. I be like, you talk to your daughter today? She like, yeah. I say, yeah. Yeah, I haven't. She be every fucking day. 20 pushes, man. And matter of fact, she talked to my wife. She probably talked to my wife like 2, 3 times a day. Yeah. When I answer for my daughter, I be like, what you want, nigga? She just start laughing. And about maybe once a month, when I get a call, maybe once out of the month, when I say that, she like, I ain't want nothing. I just want to see how you was doing. She only do that because I be on her ass and shit about her not calling me and shit. So she called me about 10, 15 times a month, but she always wants something. You know what I'm saying? I tell her, Daddy, something wrong with my car. And she cost me damn near $5,000 and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Tell your motherfucking fiance your car, something wrong with your car. Fuck wrong with you. Yeah, she called me like 15 times a month. And one time out of each month, out of them 15 calls, it'll be, how you doing? I'd be surprised. Oh, I don't even be knowing what to say. I'm okay. You all right? Shit. I don't even be knowing what the fuck to say. Yeah, she be surprising me with that shit. Nah, now I got so many more cars to go. I'm straight bullshit. Should be taking me 2 hours to do 800 reps. What's that? A nine? Yeah, yeah. No, my wife, she tell me when she call about money, she be like, call your daddy, ask your daddy. Yeah, that's what my wife dirty. He like, now you want to call me and shit. Yeah, now you want to call me. I love her to death though. So she asked me for whatever she want. If I got it, she got it. I'm grateful. Yeah, yeah, I'm grateful to have a daughter to call me, and I'm grateful to be able to provide. Yeah, I'm grateful to be able to provide when my baby call me. Love my poopadoo. She don't always be poopadoo. Yeah, and she got her doctorate degree. Yeah, I was in the crowd. She was 27 years old. I'm in the crowd. Congratulations, poopadoo. Congratulations, poopadoo. Everybody looking at me like, I guess that's your daughter, huh? Yeah, that's my poopadoo. Yeah, that's my poopadoo. Yeah, she gonna be poopadoo top check up out this bitch. Yeah, she could be 50 years old. She still gonna be my poopadoo. Yeah, I'm just grateful I'm able to provide when she needed. Yeah, I'm a uh, but she ain't gonna need me for long though. I can just my wife sent me some pictures of her some of her prices on her website. Yeah, she ain't gonna need me for long. She ain't gonna need me for long. Yeah, I told her. Yeah, I might not even have to buy. I want that motherfucker Q9, that Audi Q9, the S. Yeah, the big boy. Yeah, that motherfucker plush. Yeah, I think they said that motherfucker got damn near 600 horsepower. Man, I need that bitch. Yeah, with the signals come on, the signal, it like when it flash, it like you can see it like on the ground and shit, like all the front, the mirror, and the tail light. When they flash on the ground too and shit. That motherfucker hard. If y'all ain't seen that motherfucker, y'all go look up the new Q9. Yeah, the interior plush like a motherfucking shit. Plush like a motherfucker. If y'all ain't seen it, Google the new, I think it come out in 2027. The 2027 Q9. The bitch hard than a motherfucker. The Audi Q9. That motherfucker hard. Yeah, I say, yeah, I might not have to buy that for myself. Man, maybe you could be able to get that for me. Yeah, yeah. Take care of them so they can take care of you later. Yeah, I'm gonna always be a Benz man, though. I ain't giving up on my Benzes. But I might just have to get that Q9. That motherfucker so nice, y'all. Another 20. Yeah, that motherfucker so nice. Man, I'm impressed with Audi. Yeah, they snap with that motherfucker. Yeah, they snap with that bitch. I ain't never really been an Audi fan and shit. Yeah. And they kind of squared that motherfucker off. Yeah, I don't like all that Q5 and shit, 7 and shit, all that bubble shit. Y'all like that box shit. Yeah, they boxed that bitch off too. That motherfucker look good. Damn, that motherfucker nice. Yeah, that motherfucker run about buck 25. That motherfucker run about a buck 25 for the big boy. The big boy with all that amenities in that motherfucking shit. Yeah, yeah, I gotta have all that shit. Yeah, that motherfucker nice. If I ain't seen the new Q9, Audi Q9, check it out. Check it out. Bitch hard. Big boy shit. I don't think it came out this year, if I ain't mistaken. I think it come out next year. It might be came out this year. And if it did, that'd be perfect. Cause next year, I'll fuck around and grab that shit. My daddy always told me, don't never buy the car the year it come out. You know what I'm saying? The very next year it'll be about 10,000 less. And you can still get one with no miles. Or maybe the dealer been dry, got a few hundred on there. That's about it. Ah, Ace, that's 25. Pardon me, I had to let that bitch go. I gotta talk shit. Ah, 25. Come on, B. Oh, shit. Yeah, I do this shit so I can eat what the fuck I want to eat. Sometimes try to keep it in moderation. Yeah, I only eat some bullshit probably like I don't eat bullshit 7 days a week. I just eat bullshit food about five, maybe 5 days a week. I just talk the shit. But for real though, at least 2, 3 times a week, I'm eating me some bullshit. Yep. At least 2, 3 times a week. Yeah. Y'all eat for fun. Y'all had some chocolate chip cookies too. DGL did that shit. He did that shit a while ago, made me break my cut too. When he started talking about peace, it made me go and get a piece. I had ruined my whole, I think I was in like day 10, 11 or something. And I killed all that shit. Yeah, I was right back up to the same size and shit. Right after that weekend, eating pizza and shit. That was a few months ago. I stayed on the right track though. Before I went to Puerto Rico, I stayed on. Hey, I think I only got 110 so far. They're gonna come back to back. Yeah. Oh, I be telling DJ, stay out my motherfucking chat with him, talk about food and shit. Every time he talk about shit, I go get that shit. Yeah, he's talking about them chocolate chip cookies and shit. Yeah, I had me some yesterday. 3 of them motherfuckers. They was good in the motherfucker. And they was fresh. They wasn't just sitting in the things like they just came out the heat. That shit was, they was warm as fuck. Yeah. But when I get them on Uber Eats and they not warm, I throw them in the microwave. Yeah, for like 30 seconds. Yeah, like 30 seconds. That's all you need. 20, 30 seconds. Yeah. And you pull them motherfuckers apart, and that should be having the the cookie. That should be looking like the cheese on pizza. Yeah, be putting the little chips in there. Yeah, be having that little, yeah, look, turn that bitch up like this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't chew that shit like this. That's the bullshit, motherfucker. Yeah, you turn that bitch up, drop that bitch in. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, eat that shit like some crumbs off the plate. This shit like shit good as hell. Yeah, you ain't right, DJ. Yeah, you ain't right. Yeah, yeah. And you was talking about the pancakes and sausage and my wife was Saturday. She like, you want some breakfast food for dinner? I'll make some protein, pancakes and turkey sausage and some potato. I said, hell nah. Hell nah. I said, you must have been in my motherfucking live and shit. DJ was just talking about some fucking pancakes. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm supposed to be doing 8 motherfucking burpees. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She tried to give me some pancakes, y'all. I eat some breakfast food every now and then, but it'll be for dinner. I don't really eat breakfast. Y'all know I don't eat breakfast. One morning though, I'm gonna go get me a steak bagel from McDonald's. I ain't had a steak bagel from McDonald's in, man, years now. It been some years. One morning, I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna go get me a steak bagel in the morning. You know, they start making them motherfuckers after 11 and shit. Or maybe I'll go grab that motherfucker, grab a couple of them and eat that shit for dinner or something like that and shit. But I need me a motherfucking steak bagel. No egg, you can keep the egg. Yeah, I can't eat eggs. Just give me the cheese, the bagel, and some grape jelly. Yeah, a couple of tubes of grape jelly and I'm straight. And I get a hash brown and I put the hash brown. Y'all can keep the egg. I put the hash brown on the motherfucker. That's how I smack my steak bagels. Yeah, you ain't right, DJ. 20 years, huh, Miss Helen? Yeah, he ain't suffering. He good. We one still here suffering, going through it. That's how I look at it. We just be wanting them here for our selfish reasons, so we can give him a hug, say I love you, talk to him a little bit. But he good though. Yeah. My mama been gone for 35 years, Miss Helen. And my mama been gone for 35 years. I think this February make 35 years. What was that? Can't remember what it was. Yeah, it been 35 years. Three. Yeah, you already know, Miss Helen. You know what it is. I don't know what I'm gonna eat either today, DJ. I think about taking me 2 turkey tacos from here and a jerk chicken taco. That's what I was thinking about. It depends. I ain't weighed myself today yet, so I don't know. Yesterday I was 169. So if I drop down to like 168 or something, I don't know, 167, I might eat me some more bullshit. I'm just trying to stay out the 70s. That's all. I'm just trying to stay out the 70s. I just want to try to maintain in the 60s, man, for life. Yeah, that's the goal, for life. So I check out this bitch. Trying to stay out the 70s. Cause I don't that 179, I look different from my old 179 because my body recomposition done changed a little bit. My shit done changed a little bit, but yeah, I want to at least have a 2 pack. You know what I'm saying? You know I got them all just like everybody else, but I want at least two of them to show. Yeah, at least the top two to show a little bit. 7, 174, 174. That's what's up, DJ. See, your 174 is different than my 174 because you 5'10", 5'11". My motherfucker 174, 157. I be decent. I still ain't walking around, you know. But yeah, yeah, 174. But you trying to gain though, right, DJ? You be trying to gain, right? What was that? I keep fucking forgetting what I done pulled. I think DJ be trying to gain. I ain't like it. I be trying to lose, y'all. I be trying to maintain my shit. I be fluctuating though between 160 and 180. Ever since I done like lost that significant amount of weight, I've been fluctuating between 160, 180 all year round. That's my fluctuation and shit. I get down to that 162, 161, 159 when I do my little cuts and shit, but for the most part, I'll be somewhere between 160 and 180. Yeah, you gotta really be like on some not giving a fuck once you understand what it is to like gain all that shit back and shit. Yeah. I put in too much motherfucking work to ever go back up over 200 pounds. That's crazy. I don't even know how I even got there in the first place. Well, I do. I remember that summer when we was transitioning to our new crib from my old crib, we like, we had to stay in an apartment because we had sold the other crib and we was waiting on the other house to close. And we sold the other one before that one closed. So we had to stay in an apartment for a whole summer. Um, and the stove and the refrigerator. The only thing that worked was the freezer. And it didn't really freeze. It just kept shit cold. And the stove didn't work. And we motherfuckers stayed in that motherfucker all summer. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We just eating out every day for 3 months straight. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All of us blew up. Me, my wife, my son. We just blew up. We all lost weight though. When I started, my wife was already on it. She used to always try to get me to go to the gym with her and shit. So she was on it before all us. But when I got on, I go hard in everything I do. So I started doing research and shit. I'm figuring out what food to eat, what not to eat, how many calories you're supposed to eat, all that shit. When I started figuring that shit out, it was different. We all started going hard. 170 to 190. I want to get back to at least 180 or 195. I used to, for the incident that happened. They say for 5'10", but 170, 190 is a good weight. It is. 180, a little crazy on you, DJ. 180, 185, I say. Okay. That sounds great, Miss Helen. How you cooking the turkey wings? Don't you bake them? Another two. Four. Let's make that six. My wife don't really make turkey wings. Only time she make them is like for the holidays. And I think she be baking them. I don't know how she cook them motherfuckers. 5. I ain't got nothing but a few more cars, y'all. About 10, 12, 13, really. I gotta run. I'm definitely on some bullshit. I forgot. I still got some motherfucking uh, ground beef in the refrigerator. Ain't been cooked. I might grind that shit up and put a little taco seasoning on there and use the rest of that salad, tomatoes and onions, and make me a motherfucker ground beef taco salad. Yeah, that sounds great. With a little ranch dressing, 20. I forgot all about that shit. And I still got uh some roasted turkey. So if I can make me some more BLTs. Yeah, I got a couple of options I can do. And I got some more kettle chips. Yeah. So I'll probably just take the tacos on just to, you know, and then I'll decide what I'm gonna eat. What was that? 20 pushes, right? I'm really gonna call this a rest day. Yeah, we're gonna call this a rest day. 10, there go 10. I think that's the second. I think we got two more in there. Let's get it. Some burpees. Damn, sure do. Yeah, I only like the flat on the turkey wings, though. Yeah, I only like the flat. Yeah, y'all can keep the drum part. Let's give me the flat. Oh, 3. Oh, let's go. Shout out to the family. Shout out to everybody. When I get done with this, I'm just gonna have to go. I'm behind. Yeah. I'm gonna say my shout out now. 20 pushes. too. See, and we got one more team, and we down here. So this how I'm supposed to be working all the way through this shit. I've been bullshitting though, but fuck it. I still get money. Only thing is when I bullshit like that, I don't really be having a real pump and shit. But it all count. It's still deposits. 10 burpees. Well, ah, four burpees. I'm starting to sweat now. I'm working now. I'm gonna have to do this again this week and really be dialed in. And really be dialed in. So I get that real work out of this shit. 10, got 5 more cars. Let's push it. A few more sixes on the pulls. Yeah, pushes and 12 more pulls. I'll just lay that way. 5 more cars. Ah, good money, B. Ah, let's go. 10 pulls, 10 burpees. 10 burpees. 10 burpees. Ah, I'll be watching the tens. I knew I had 3 left. Ah, I'm glad I got the nines and eights out the way though. I hate when them tens, nines, and eights be bunched together. Ah, especially when I'm doing the burpees with it. Ah, ace is 25. Another 25. Oh, ah, we're getting appreciate you, DJL, Miss Allen, hanging in there with me. I know this was long. This is long. This was long. It was more talking than working. We working now though, trying to finish this shit. Uh, uh, okay, another 20. I got a lot of steps in while I was doing this shit though. I know that. Yeah. 20. Our big actor still in the building too. Appreciate that big actor. Love. Oh, this is long. Anyways, big actor back in the cut. Yeah, that's how we be. Yeah, yeah, that's how we be. We be in the club somewhere. Yeah, they don't know we all together and shit. Somebody be in the cut on their ass. They don't even know. Yeah, yeah, they trying to talk shit. And somebody come out the cut on their ass. Yeah, big actor just came out the cut. Like, yo, Lord. Shout out to all y'all though, man. Shout out to all y'all. Yeah. Somebody come out the cut, knock a motherfucker out. Yeah, they ain't know we was in there that deep. Six. And we got 6 more. So we got 12 more pulls, 12 more burpees. Let's go and try to get it in one clip. Let's get it in one clip. That's how we'll do that. Like the last 20 cards got me sweating. Let's get it. Let's try to get it in one clip. 12 pulls. 12 burpees. 12 burpees. Ah, ah. So I just made 216 pulls. We done did 400 pushes. And it's about to make 216 burpees. Ah, let's go. Money, money. Ah, yeah. Yeah, we made our daily deposit. Cash money. Yeah, cash money. Yeah, yeah. Available immediately. Yeah, we don't put no checks in. Yeah, we'll take 2, 3 days to make available. Yeah, 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 our deposit. Yeah, they ready immediately. Yeah, immediately. Go across the motherfucking jaw. Yeah, nah, we do this so we won't have to do that. Yeah, we do this so we won't have to do that. Yeah, so we won't be walking around frustrated. Hey there, Miss Sheila. Appreciate that bit after. Yeah, say you like Batman. Jacob, what's up? Say you like Batman, won't see me coming. Shout out to Jacob, man. Shout out to Energizer Bunny. Ah, yeah, I gotta go though, y'all. I gotta get out of here, man. I'm running about good 15, 20 minutes behind. Ah, I don't like to be late. Yeah, and I don't like to be late. So I'm gonna have to put it in overdrive. But shout out to the family, salute, respect to everybody, man. Shout out to Miss Sheila, came in at the end, show some love. Jacob came in at the end, show some love. Shout out to Miss Helen DJL, big actor, whole family. Everybody was in here early, came, popped in, said what's up. Everybody came, popped in, said what's up. I know it was a long one, so I know everybody couldn't stick around, but salute to everybody who did, and salute to everybody who just came and said what's up and got out of here. Yeah, shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. Yeah, I gotta go though, y'all. Everybody have a great day. Miss Helen say have a great, much love everyone. Have a safe and blessed day. Yeah, I'ma stay dangerous. Y'all be safe. I'm out. Salute.